Today I fucked up by trying on a neck-to-wrist restraint and needing my mom to get me out of it. I ordered a neck-to-wrist restraint kit off Amazon to use on my girlfriend. I'm super nervous about using it because I know basically nothing about BDSM stuff and have always been pretty vanilla. I had a feeling I wouldn't know how to use it on her and look like an idiot, and in the Q&A section of the product someone asked if it was possible to get out of it by yourself and another person answered that it's possible. So I decided to try it on to make sure I was doing it right and understood how to tighten the straps. I knew pretty much instantly I wasn't gonna be able to get out of it. Pulling the strap at that angle to loosen it was impossible and I struggled for about 45 minutes before yelling for my mom to help. Luckily I have a good relationship with her and we both thought it was hilarious. My mom took a while to get it off because we were both crying of laughter. But now my mom knows a bit more about my sex life than I'd like her to. Too long did not read. Tried on some kinky stuff to make sure how I knew how to use it. Got stuck and needed my mom to help me. Don't forget your safe word. If you're not familiar with any sort of BDSM or kink stuff, make sure you do some research and reading. There's a lot of resources that can help you not take risks, mentally, physically, or emotionally, with your partner. Got stuck and needed my mom to help me. Degree, have seen this plot somewhere. I think we need the Amazon link for better visualization of your unfortunate accident. Pro tip. Never put yourself in a situation you're not 100% sure you can get out of. Never ever use restraints alone. Why am I still harnessed, Mom? And, what's with the whip and strap-on? There, son. Mommy knows best. Remember that the aftercare is important too. You think that's bad? When I had my first adult relationship I still lived at my folks'. One night when me and the girlfriend was getting hot and heavy my dad knocked on the bedroom door and asked if he should start soundproofing my room or if we could keep it down. Today I fucked up by exposing a topless pic to my students. So I, 22M, I'm a teacher at a private school around here. Yesterday I was having an online weekend course with some students. There were like 5 or 6 students and they are not even my students. I only teach them at weekends to help them practice a little more. I was trying to explain to them what foreground and background are. Well, when there were so many pictures on the internet and I could show them one from there and explain, decided to do the not so logical one. Sitting on my chair, in front of my laptop, decided to take a photo with my phone holding a bottle in front of my wardrobe to give them the idea that the bottle would be in the foreground and the wardrobe in the background. I took the photo, got into my gallery, and turned my phone to the laptop camera so that they could see the picture and I could explain them in detail. Damn me. I accidentally did slide the photo and the previous photo was me from top to waist, half naked with a boxer, and nothing on top. They saw it for like solid 2 seconds and I quickly took my phone away and tried to continue to lesson as if nothing happened. I never mentioned the picture again during the 30 minutes after this incident happened. I heard a couple of students giggling though. Now, it was Saturday when this happened and tomorrow I have to go to school and look at those students' faces after what happened. I don't know if I will be the topic of school-wide gossip, or I will have to face the principal about what happened. I don't know if it would affect my relationship with my students and parents or I would not be taken seriously anymore and be mocked with because of this. Any advice is highly appreciated. Too long did not read. I accidentally exposed my half-naked pic to my students and I don't know what I will do. Fortunately, it's socially acceptable for a guy to be topless. I'm not a teacher but I wouldn't bring it up again and be very careful in the future. Half of me says you might want to be proactive and send out an apology after consulting with your administration depending on how well you trust everyone. We live in a time of COVID. If anyone asks, this was a pic you were sending to your doctor so you didn't have to go in person. You're likely overthinking this. You are a man. It's okay. My philosophy is never have my boss get bad news about my work before I tell him. I am a Windows admin so sometimes things go bad but I tell him first. He trusts me and is never ambushed in a senior management meeting. I would get ahead of this and let your boss know but I am in the puritanical US where masks are equated to human trafficking. You may be 22, but for some reason since you're a teacher I read this as if you are a middle-aged balding mentor. All depends on what you were doing with the boxer fearful face. So you displayed a picture that's basically what you'd wear to go swimming in public?